Hey lippy lovers, welcome back. Today we're doing a first impression of the oh my gosh. Today we're doing a first impression of the Café Collection. This is 2 new LipSense colors and 2 new glosses. Well, one of them's a relaunch, but we'll get to that. An update for those of you guys who asked about my thumb. I had a pretty gnarly Cutco casualty this week, actually the day that I was supposed to film this video. So we had a fun little trip to the ER, and I won't go into the details, but it was a little gory, so there's that. If you guys want to see the gory picture, send me a DM on Instagram, because I know there's those of you out there who are wondering. Shoot me a DM and you'll get the full scoop. Let me give you a quick overview of the colors that we're looking at. We got Creamer LipSense, which is apparently the perfect nude. I'll be the decision maker on that. Madeline Gloss, which is spelled like Madeline, I don't know. Let me know how you think it's supposed to be pronounced in the comments. Or I'm saying Madeline. I'm gonna say Madeline. It's Madeline Gloss, okay? That's what I'm going with. Java Gloss, which is like a shimmery brown. And then Espresso LipSense, which is like a chocolatey brown shade. This one is actually a relaunch from 3 years ago. It was when I was a new distributor, basically. It came out with Bella, actually. Now, the whole collection does come in one of these cute little bags that I threw at the beginning. It also comes with an Oops remover, which you can use to clean up any application mistakes or totally remove your LipSense color. I think it's the most gentle way to remove LipSense, personally. I use it in between takes for my videos. I wanna know in the comments what your go-to coffee order is, since we're like all coffee themed with the Café Shadow Sense collection and now the Café LipSense collection. I wanna know like what your coffee order is. Lately, I've been going with the cold brew, the nitro cold brew from Starbucks. They have like a salted caramel one that's really good, but I always go sugar free, like as much as I can, because like sugar and me don't do good together. As always, remember to stick around to the end of the video to see who my viewer of the week is. All right, y'all, keep watching to see my first impression of the LipSense Cafe Collection. As usual, I'm gonna start off with the glosses because it's hard to take LipSense off. Those of you who already wear LipSense know that it lasts a really long time, and if I were to put 2 on back to back, my lips are gonna hurt afterwards. So I'm going to start with, I think, Java Gloss. Let's go with Java. This is actually the one I'm the least excited about, just cause, I don't know, it's very like nude. We'll see. It's brown, and I'm not like a huge fan of like brown shades. Ooh, okay. Actually, this is not what I expected it to look like. I am surprised. I actually like this. It kind of reminds me of Desert Topaz a little bit. Like if you liked Desert Topaz, you'll probably like this one. It's got shimmer to it. The formula is just so silky. It's like just enough color. It's more color than the Sand Gloss, which is one of my favorites. It's like the perfect nude glossy lip. Like, I mean, this is gonna look good over colors, but I think it looks really good by itself. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm a fan. Now, disclaimer, I have really pigmented lips, so there's probably like 10 of you that are like, wow, it doesn't look like that on me. I'm really sorry, but I can't do anything about them. But just take into consideration your natural lip color, take everything with a grain of salt. Let me show you guys a close-up. Yeah, this is a winner in my book. I like this one. This was the one I was least excited about, so that's a good way to start off the video. Let me know if you guys give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the comments. All right, let's move on to the Madeline Gloss. Okay, this gloss looks to be more in the vein of Juicy Cherry, Grape, Papaya, that whole line of the clear pigmented glosses. It's like a muted purple shade, but kind of like a nude pink. It's like a mulberry shade. It's really specific, but it's like a brownie pink almost. Now, this is the only one that doesn't have like a coffee name, but I was informed by one of my Instagram followers that Madeline is a type of cookie. So you might see Madeline cookies at a cafe, which is still within the theme of cafe. I'm probably gonna like this one just because I like purpley stuff. Let's go. Ooh, I still have some shimmer left behind from the Java. Ooh, okay, yep, already love this one. The formula is super silky on this one, you guys. I don't know like if this is a different formula. Like, it's super soft. I love how this one feels. Oh my gosh. You know, it's not as much color as I thought it was gonna be. I still like it. I was just expecting it to be more pigmented just based off of papaya and all that jazz. I really like it though. I will say, kind of like, it's like sweet pea, but with no shimmer. So if you like sweet pea or even primrose, I think you would really like this one. I'm feeling it. This one definitely gets a thumbs up. Let me show you a close-up. All right, y'all, that is the Madeline Gloss. Let's move on to Creamer LipSense. First and foremost, I just have to say I absolutely hate the name of this color. I think it's a weird choice. I think it could have been something else. I'm just not a fan. I think it's a weird word to use as a lip sense color, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope that this formula isn't like First Love, which is in like hazelnut. Both are a thicker formula. First Love and hazelnut have like really thick formulas, so I really hope that this one is not the same, because personally I find both of those a little bit hard to wear. They're great for layering, but by themselves they tend to crack on me. So Creamer, let's hope it has more the consistency of nude pink. I don't know, let's find out. I've heard that apparently it's the perfect nude, so we'll see. It's hard for me to wear nudes because I'm so pale. Okay, it's not looking like much. Really sheer, it's going on really sheer at first, but the formula, guys, is thin. It's really thin. I like how natural it looks. Now we're getting some color. Ooh, okay. I could do this. I like this. It reminds me a little bit of Praline Rose, but I mean, it's gonna be darker on me. I already know. I haven't seen that many pictures of it, but I already know it's darker on me than everyone else. Can you confirm? Okay, this formula is awesome. I had no streaking. It went on really evenly. This color, yeah, I can see why people are loving it. I really like it. No surprise there. I was kind of worried that it would pull really brown on me, but it's actually like pulling a little bit purpley. Yeah, this is a really great nude. It's great because it doesn't have any pink to it, so it really takes it out of that Bella family. It's like Bella with no pink is what I would say. Yeah, this is a good one. Good job, senegence. I know people have been dying for more nudes. You guys got the perfect one. Let me show you guys a close-up, and you guys comment below and tell me what you think. Girl, okay, this might be my new favorite nude. I must say, it is really pretty, and it's not too dark and it's not too light. It's like perfectly in the middle. If you wear nude lip every day, you guys need this one. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to our last color in the Café Collection, Espresso LipSense. Okay, I think I got all of the last shade off. My lips are a little bit red from it, but I think we'll cover it up with this color. Espresso came out in 2016 with the Tuscany collection. So it was Bella, Espresso, and Nude Sienna. I actually have a video with this color in it on my channel. You get a gold star if you can actually find it. It's kind of embarrassing. It was before I microbladed my eyebrows. I used to get these like really terrible eyelash extensions. Guys, it's so embarrassing. Also a great video for you to watch if you're like, I can't start a YouTube channel because I'm not perfect yet. Y'all, when I started my channel, I had no clue what I was doing. No clue. Now this color came out around when like chocolatey browns were really big, like Kylie Jenner had just released one. This is also a great dupe for Dominatrix by Jeffree Star, which is a really chocolatey brown lip color. I used to only wear Jeffree Star lipsticks before I found LipSense. Now I am hoping that this shade is a better formula than the first time it released. The first time it came out, it was really thick, kind of how Bella used to be and how Nude Sienna was as well. That was really the first time those matte shades were starting to be trendy, so it took them a little bit to get the formula right. So I'm hoping this one's better. The formula is already 10 times better than the original. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, it was so... I probably still have a sample around here actually. Only thing I'm worried about is like even application with this formula. We'll see if it is hard to get even. Like mulled wine is so hard to get even. Well, hopefully this one does not fall into that same strain of formula. I think this one actually might be a little bit darker than the original that came out. I could be crazy, but it feels a little bit darker. Okay, one more layer. I don't know why I've always loved this shade. I think it intimidates some people, but I think it's a fun, bold look. This is definitely darker than the original formula, at least on me. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience. Come on, how can you not love that, you guys? This is also great as a liner color and for layering. Like I really wanna mix this with like Fly Girl and create like a really deep, vampy, dark red. Wouldn't that be great for Halloween? Alright guys, let me know what you think of espresso in the comments below. Funny story, when this first came out, my cousin pointed out that I always said espresso instead of espresso, so I've been very conscious of my pronunciation this time around. Let me show you guys a close-up. Y'all need to let me know in the comments which shade is your favorite in the collection. Remember, when you get the set, you get the Oops remover as well and the cute little gift bag. But of course, you can get any of them individually by texting my customer service number in the description. Let's give a huge shout out to our viewer of the week. Oh, hey girl, thanks for being one of my amazing viewers. Be sure to go show her some love in the comments, give her a heart, give her a like, give her a subscribe, all the things. Remember, to be my viewer of the week, all you have to do is leave me a comment and be one of my awesome subscribers, and then you could be getting a shout out. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts. If you haven't seen my first impression of the Café Shadow Sense collection, be sure to click the link on your right to check it out. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to click below so you don't miss out on any videos. It's very blendable, I will say. It doesn't feel like liquidy or anything like that. I'm seeing like little, almost not glitter, but like definitely flecks in this.